Hello everyone, before we get into the video for today, I wanted to give like a quick little disclaimer or two. If you've been with my channel for a little while, you might remember that I started this build of like an abandoned pink Victorian mansion that's based on a real life home in New York. And I was doing this live stream series on it, but I would also edit the live streams and upload them to this channel so you could watch a more short form version of it. Well, I got very carried away in my holiday builds and did not realize until yesterday that I never gave y'all part 6 and 7. So in this video, I decided to combine both of them. So I'm sorry this is late. I just completely dropped the ball on that because I was super excited about my builds in November and December, and we've been working on that apartment complex for a while. So I did get back to this series yesterday on our live stream. The stream for part 8 is up on this channel and on my VODs channel, but I will be doing an edited version of that and it will be coming soon. But I did want to say for part 6, which is like the first 10 minutes or so of this video, I was going through a medical issue and I was not feeling very well, and while I was editing I was like, wow, okay, I was really going through it. I probably shouldn't have streamed because I just feel like I was a little too lethargic or not very excited in the stream. But whenever we get into the part 7 part of the video, you can tell it's like night and day that I'm a lot happier and I'm feeling a lot better. So if you can please just stick through the video, I promise it gets better and I appreciate you supporting me. I just want to put these out there, and I'm sorry it took this long to get the edited forms of these live streams up, but if you want to watch the full live streams, they've been up ever since November, and you can find the links to the playlist down below if you want to check those out. Okay, so let's get into the video. The story here is that we have 2 teenagers and 2 single moms, 1 son per mom, and they kind of moved in together, so that's why we have a little bit of like this fun kind of mismatched vibe with the furniture throughout the house. But they share a room, and then this was like their hobby room, so we have like the bare necessities in these, mainly trying to figure out like what other things we want to go through and add. But I kind of want to get through the bare necessities for maybe the first mom suite that we have over here. I kind of like the for rent one. We have like a lot of different red combos. Ooh, we have that red with the blue, and I did kind of like the blue here. That could be kind of fun. And honestly, the print on the lamp also matches pretty well, so that's pretty cool. I haven't used the wooden paneling yet, which I kind of would like to use somewhere. The thing is like if I want this to be like a little bit of an accent, it kind of works to have this wall be a little bit different, have the wood paneling everywhere, and then have wallpaper up against this wall. Ooh, I don't like that. It's not gonna be centered if I put one here. I know it looks a little funky, but I kind of like it. Gives a fun kind of energy to the room. We'll see. But we have the moths on the wallpaper over here, so that goes with both of those rugs. Or, I didn't think about it, I could try sizing this up. Honestly, that's kind of cool because it's still kind of centered. Just trying to get some general vibes figured out for this bedroom right now. I would like to have a floor length mirror. That matches really well, actually. I'm gonna keep that. I think I want to put the desk in here. Maybe I could do the more modern one. I know it's a little clashy. It's mixing it up with the styles. Let's see what swatches. We do have that plum color. Oh, that blue's a little... Well, actually it matches better than I thought it was. I was like, this is really bright and vivid, and it's like, well, it does match the bed pretty well. I actually kind of like that color because it's matching that rug a little. The decor is what's gonna really set this up. I kind of want to put an ottoman next to the mirror. I like doing that sometimes. This can kind of bring another more modern element into the room. Okay, I don't think I want to use this ottoman. I don't think the blue looks right there. Like I like the pop over here, but I don't know. It does match. I can maybe work with it. Maybe putting a couple of pillows or something up here will help with that. Maybe I could get the poof and kind of do like I did with the couch downstairs. Maybe kind of put that right there. I want to size it down and maybe put like a plant on it right here. Like I want to put some wall art, I think right here. I don't know if that would be too much, you know? Let's see if we can find one that matches in here. That's a little bit creepy. It matches color-wise, but I don't think that's what... Oh, that would look cute. Let's do this one. I don't even want to look at all the other ones. That one's cute. I like that one, so I don't want to talk myself out of it. Oh, this looks cool in here. I wish I didn't have it in the hallway. I could easily make that switch. Yeah, because I think this actually bring some green hues out too from that. I think I'm gonna switch those. I think I like that. Actually, I do kind of like that one. And then what I'm thinking, since it's right next to the door like that, I could maybe put like a small plant or some type of clutter item right here so it doesn't look as funky. I don't know like what type of clutter we want on the desk here. I could like size it down a little and put it right here next to the bedside table. I kind of want to like put this on this wall or something, somewhere in this area, just to kind of spread around because it is a blue color. I don't want all my blue stuff to be over in this one little area. I need to spread it out more. I might leave it for now. I think we could make it work. The white frame kind of is throwing me off though. It doesn't look super great with the white. I don't have like anything else. I almost want to see if I can get away with pretending like it's a part of this. I think I can get away with it, like sneaking it in. I kind of wish they didn't have it already on the desk right here. Because I want it with like the paper underneath it, but then this looks really silly to have the same thing twice. Ooh, we could put like tarot cards. I kind of like the idea of doing that because she's gonna be into like crystal creation stuff too, and I don't know, like that kind of works well together. Y'all know I like cluttering, and I know we're kind of getting to a point where I don't want to like put more big objects, but the only reason I don't have the desk tucked into the corner all the way is so it doesn't look off-centered with the rug. I wish this came in like a purple. We do have those other trunks from werewolves. So we have purple on the rug right here. So this is actually the two colors in the rug. So it kind of works well. Put him like right there. I like the base swatch with the little faint green one, but I also like this one. It brings in more of like this kind of yellow orangey tone that we have kind of like everywhere, even over here on the bed we have like this gold color. Does this look silly putting that on the base of the lamp? I feel like that's fine. Like I'm gonna raise it up actually just a little bit. I still feel like the main problem was this weird gap here, but maybe that's not as weird as I'm making it out to be. Okay. But size down, it does kind of look goofy, I guess. It's like, I don't know. Could bring it forward a little more. It's coming together. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. We're making some good progress. You have blue. I mean, honestly, it matches the curtains from Life and Death pretty well. Kind of like make this small. Be like a very fancy small alarm clock. Oh, I don't know why I didn't think about that this whole time. I kind of like the idea of putting like a couple of jewelry pieces, because the next room over, she's gonna have her crystal creations room. There we go. That's cute. We could do that, or make it like more of an accent color that pops. Because I kind of like this one too. I don't know, I think I do like the blue better actually. Honestly, this works well with this side of the room. I just don't think it works well with this side because it's a lot more vibrant colors on this side. Honestly, something subtle like that isn't that bad either. I don't think I want more yellow though. I'm fine with yellow being included in the design of whatever I choose, but I don't want it to be the primary color. Could just do like another kind of rounded rug here. Actually, this lampshade has, I was about to say purple, it has purple in the lampshade, and there's also a little bit of orange and green in the lampshade as well. I actually don't hate that. Not mad at that. Kind of tie that in a little bit more. I kind of like the idea of putting the study stacks there. So that you could do like homework in this room or something. It's a fun little area. I like the idea of maybe putting this in here because we have the game system right there, so maybe this is like a headset. Oh, yeah, let's put this over here, gem in a box. I could overlap them a little bit too, so, you know, that works. That looks fine. I think I just like the bicycle. I don't think I need anything else. I like both of those. I might be able to use both of them. If I shrink them, if I size them down. So I kind of want this to look a bit, not messy, but like, you know, keeping in mind, this is like for two teenagers. Thinking I can make this one smaller like this and scooch that over and kind of make it fit the mural look to it. Maybe I could put like the basketball one over here for now. That might be what I do. We could put like a fancy jersey because we have the basketball player right here, so we could pretend like it's the same person. You got a signed jersey. It's like I know I want to put something on this wall, but I am really struggling. Oh, I love this like cow plant thing. I actually got, if I can get this down without destroying everything. I actually have this. I have a lot of fun little items and gadgets, sim related things. I kind of like the idea of having some shoes somewhere in here. Like maybe have shoes over here against the wall or something. And put like the hat on the dresser. I kind of like that. Oh, I definitely should have put something like that in my pantry downstairs. I like the idea of actually having this in here. Maybe I can put that on top of there. I could put it on top of the wardrobe. And I don't think that's gonna slot to a cube, if you know what I'm saying. I get that like trash cans are trash cans, you know, but I wish we had some others. I could use this one size down. This actually matches that just fine as it is. These have the same swatches. I always hate with this item that this is the front. I don't know why. It just seems like this would be the front. Ooh. What if I put a popcorn maker? That's fun. Okay. Got that. I could do the red though. I have that same color red right there. So I'm going for like a cluttered, messy look. I actually want this to be a little smaller. I don't like the idea of this being cluttered somewhere because one of the sons enjoys sports. Kind of like the idea of just cluttering it over here under all of that. Just kind of throw it in the corner, you know? That seems like a teenage thing to do. I kind of like going through and figuring out things. Like that's not something I've used very often. We're still just kind of figuring out some general things. I think we spent a lot of time working on this primary bedroom. Kind of cute. She's cute. Got a lot of fun stuff going on. I think this is in a good enough place right now. I have some like little details I want to put in pretty much every room still. Lots more clutter and things like that. But we're just kind of getting the bare bones of things right now figured out. I kind of want to work on the bathrooms a little bit, maybe. So in the real house, there is... I'm going to leave this as a placeholder for now with that cabinet. It's a little bit of a platform. I just want to make it clear, like, this is not quite the way I would do the bathroom. So, you know, let's ignore some of the style choices. We're just going with it. We're going with the flow of what was in the actual home. So, ooh, that kind of has like a minty green color in it. I know it's like a lot more modern looking, but honestly, I feel like this is the closest round mirror we have because it was just glass. Minus 0.05. There we go. Yeah, that's cute. I think that looks cute. Okay, wait, I might actually like this one better. So let's keep this in mind. So we have that as an option. And then... Actually, no, I think I'm gonna have to make it smaller. Let's see. There we go. We did it. Just takes a little patience and perseverance. I think I like that better, actually. This is, like, legitimately the kind of the same tile that was in it. It was just a little bit darker, I'd say, maybe. So for new viewers, I'm going to go ahead and do this real quick so you can know what we're referencing. So this is the bathroom from that Victorian home. Whoa, did not mean to do that. From the Victorian home that we're kind of copying. So now my question is, sometimes I like to go ahead and put a column on the other side. I don't know if I like that though. I normally do that because I like to put a different like wall or tile around the bathtub, but since that's not in the original house, I think we're just gonna do this. I kind of just want to put it here. We have it as an ode to the one that was over here, but in my opinion, it doesn't make any sense to have it there. It's a little funky looking with the mirror, but we're gonna lean into that just a little bit. I do actually plan on putting a family in this one. That's not something I normally do. I don't use like a lot of casts. I don't do a lot of casts. But since we have a storyline that's kind of specific for this one, I want to. This could go in here because that kind of goes with the cabinets countertop over there. Trust the process. I know it's like kind of looking a little all over the place. Things are not looking like they're tying in very well. Just, we'll get there. Honestly, that one now kind of looks a little bit better. It matches this and the towel rack there. We do have this huge towel rack, which is funny because in the actual build it was a massive towel rack like this. I don't know if I've ever successfully used this. I think maybe in one of my builds I did. I actually do kind of like that when it matches the faucet too with the metal color. I might size it down. This is a possibility. This does come in some fun colors like that, but not what I want. I mean, I like the yellow of that. I think that's cute. Also, we have this, which I had brought up here. I didn't know where I wanted to put it. This was from way earlier in the build, but I liked this cabinet. And was like, ooh, I want to use this somewhere, but I didn't have an idea for it. This comes in a kind of yellow color. And one thing is that since this is open shelving, I can put other things and still use this and put it on this side of the bathroom. I might be able to keep that and just make it smaller. I'm just not finding something that I like, but I want to like tie in the dark wood a little bit more too. You like the original one? Okay, that seems to be kind of what happens. Like sometimes the first choice is usually like the choice to stick with. I am trying to figure out though, like if that's the case. Whoa, we'll put it that big. How about that? That works. I think I actually, though, after putting that there, I think I might like it better facing this way. Because I like the idea of, like, grabbing a towel, like, maybe you don't have any on the rack or something. And it's just facing the bathtub. If you're just now joining and you're like, where's the toilet? It's a split bathroom. The toilet's going to be over on that side. I don't really ever use this. Maybe I could use this in here today. I don't really use this item that much. It'd be kind of fun to use something a little different. This is probably something I'd rather put in the other bathroom, like the other half of it, but I don't know. Just for the sake of doing something different. Probably should have checked the swatches before I did that because I don't like any of these. Wanted to do something different and then I'm like, I don't think I like it. The idea of maybe putting this. That could work up there. It'd be cute to put a little hippo. Oh my gosh, what if we put a little hippo in here? I actually kind of like that color because it brings in the plant color a bit more. That could be a fun little sculpture to have in the bathroom, I think. Like that's big, takes up a lot of space. Let's see. Oh, it's clipping. It's clipping just a little bit. There we go. Let's do that. Let's see what colors. Oh yay, this one actually slots to the shelf, so I don't have to force it to do anything. I kind of want to size it down. Yeah. Are these too big? Because I like the idea of having these. I actually think I like just the original swatch on these. Oh, I like the green. Put this in the... I could put it there, actually. Scooch that over a little. Okay, I might make an executive decision. They had to remodel the bathroom, potentially. You know what I'm saying? You get where I'm going with this. So maybe we could put some tile over here. I want to be happy with it, and I'm not. I kind of like this. Not gonna lie. Bear with me for a second. Like, hear me out. Like, why don't we have a better dark brown swatch of this? Horse Ranch has columns, but they're so bulky. Like, the round ones aren't, but like the square ones, which are the ones that I would want to use here, like that's just so big. But I don't know. I think that looks better. Just having something a little more interesting. Oh, I didn't realize from from the icon they didn't quite look like that. It's not quite what I want. I want to see what swatches we have of this, just out of curiosity. I've never used this item before. Honestly, I don't hate that one. It's kind of fun, and it matches the shape of like the vases I have right here. I feel like all three would be too much. I kind of like having one on each side. And it gets me to use something I've never really used before. I'm still not quite sold on it, but I think it is kind of a cute vibe. It's got a nice aesthetic to it. You know? Kind of so it looks like it's sitting on top of the bathtub. And we'll do that. And then get rid of that. Could use this little debug book. It's kind of ugly, but it's debug. I like trying to use some different debug items. Oh, gemology. No, that's perfect because I plan on making a Crystal Creations room for this mom. So that's perfect. She likes to read about gemology. I could put a glass. Oh, let's do that. I'm not going to do the whole... I could. Let's just do it. Put a glass. I already have one down here. You can get like a wine glass. And it's empty because we drank it all. We didn't leave any. And now this is actually kind of making me want to go get a glass of wine. Ooh, that's pretty. Not for... I don't want to use this in here, but... Although, I mean, it does kind of work with the orange tones we have. I don't know. The white frame. I just don't like the white frame is the main thing. We have this cool, funky wooden club. There is a dark swatch of this, so, you know, it's not completely left field. If we wanted to put something kind of cool like that. We're gonna, like, go all in with this Crystal Creations kind of hobby room. I want everything that we can get in here. So pretty much we have to have the bookcase. We'll get all the nice fun clutter stuff once I figure out the big furniture kind of layout. A display shelf maybe. We'll get some of those. I'm just kind of laying stuff out right now. I actually have this in the hall. I like this thing so much I put one out here. I don't know if I'm going to keep that there or not, but we do have this. I like the idea of maybe even displaying stuff. Oh wait, we do have this table too. I don't know if I've ever used this coffee table. I love that though. Ooh, I kind of like the idea of maybe putting like a little love seat or something right there. Maybe scoot the bookcase down. That could be kind of cute. Yeah, because I could just make this like one big display table. Then we have our little desk over here. I think we're kind of getting somewhere. I'm not sure. I think I might want that over that way a little bit more. I want to use kind of like a fun color. I don't think I want to use a neutral. I'd like to incorporate a couple of different colors. Purple and green could be like a fun combination. It would kind of go, not that it has to match any of the bedrooms or bathrooms, but like we have a combo of like red and blue with a hint of purple in here. So maybe we could do, like to tie it together, we could do like the green with purple and then maybe some touches of blue in here. So the blue and purple kind of overlap, but it's just we're focusing on green maybe more in there, and red was more in here, which are complementary colors. Sorry, this is how I think, so this is gonna be a fun, I think, a fun little room once I figure out the vibe of how I want everything to be. Which one do we want? Well, the moon or the sun? What are we feeling? I'm kind of thinking the moon. I feel like the bathroom's kind of like sunny, more so. Maybe I have the moon in here. Crystal Creations, moon kind of goes well together. Also got to figure out the charging station has to go outside somewhere, so I got to remember that when I work on the outside. Maybe put that little cabinet. What if we like put this over the bookcase? Ooh, wait a second. Y'all know. Give me 1 second. I have an idea. And will it take me a minute? Yep. Is it gonna be worth it? It better be. You best believe it. This is a cool vibe. And just imagine like having the crystals in these. That's gonna be really pretty. It's kind of like a nice custom built-in of some sort. I like the purple. And then I kind of still want to put maybe another rug under it. Like, what if we did something like that? Bring that, oh, no, over. And then have that be on top. I feel like I actually like this better. Yeah. I think it kind of goes with the floor tones a bit more. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, wait. Maybe instead of that shelf, I put that there. We'll look at swatches here in a second as I get all of this figured out. I kind of want to size it down so it doesn't look so cluttered. I kind of like the idea of having one of those in the hallway. So I could just kind of put jewelry on this side. Freestanding jewelry. Oh, we have the skull. That would be cool to put somewhere. Put that like on the bookcase. Yeah. Be kind of fun. I'm gonna have to do a lot of alt placing. Boom. Boom. And then I don't know which gnome yet. I'll do one of those. Okay. So let's just kind of switch these out. Then put that there. And then what is? Oh, that's the shiny one. Put you there. Put you there. Now I can see why that wasn't slotting. Nice. And now I still need to like get the other gemstones. So I'm gonna save this to my library too. I want to place this just to see what it looks like. Oh geez. Oh wow, I did not realize at scale, like, oh gosh, that thing is huge. That is incredible. Ba-ba-bum. Bum, baby. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Sorry, like I imagine that can be quite annoying for people, so I'm just humming right along to the music. I want it in a very particular place, and I gotta like keep doing this so I don't touch the cube, but I can't get it close enough to where I don't touch the cube. Whatever. I don't think that's gonna work well. Oh, I might have enough clearance up there. I want crystal stuff everywhere. This is turning into a pretty cool room. I'm really excited about it. This house in general is like shaping up quite a bit, and I think it's gonna be really fun. Thank y'all so much for tonight. This has been a blast. I hope to see you in my next live stream. It's been a lot of fun, and I hope you have a good rest of your night or day, depending on where you're watching from.